Happy Thursday. So I got a lot of people messaging me yesterday because I showed in a video basically pretty much what AI is saying about Torva. Now, I've never had Torva on old school RuneScape, and by the way here, what the shit, man? Oh man, I'm butchering my words. Oh, I'll go ahead and save my spiel for later. Welcome if you are new. Oh man, what a video to be the first one if you see. I made a video yesterday, and it wasn't even about Torva, but I did, show how AI is basically pretty much saying that Torva degrades on old school RuneScape, and I don't know, it didn't really sound right, but I mean, AI is pretty much right, the vast majority of times. Now, artificial intelligence, obviously take it with a grain of salt, always. It is definitely wrong. It's not perfect, let alone I'm not perfect as well. Neither is anyone watching, but I've never owned Torva on OSRS, only on RuneScape 3. And I had a lot of people message me saying, hey, AI is actually dead wrong. And I actually did a little bit of research, and it was pretty shocking how AI clearly states that, yes, Torva armor does degrade in old school RuneScape, right? And then if you go ahead and ask AI, Torva does not degrade on OSRS, it gives you the answer: Torva armor does not degrade in old school RuneScape once repaired from its broken state using Bandos components and a friggin' ambulance truck that is going by your house. At the Ancient Forge, it has unlimited charges and does not require further maintenance. Dropped in a broken state from Nex. I've never gotten Torva from Nex before, or, gotten it in general. Repairing must be repaired with Bandos components. It is superior to Bandos, well, no shit. In contrast, Torva armor in RuneScape 3 does degrade and require repairing. That is very much factual. So, I don't understand. It's pretty funny if you really actually think about it. I do use AI every single day, and I mean, I use AI in the correct form, which I gather information. And like I said, in the high 90% of the time, I want to probably say 95% of the time, AI is very accurate in gathering information. But yeah, I honestly really got nothing. AI is obviously kind of really messed up here. Yes, Torva does degrade in old school RuneScape. I don't understand why it's really or where it's getting this information. But I am planning on actually buying Torva probably in the near future. So yes, obviously buying Torva on old school RuneScape, you are very much at a advantage than RuneScape 3 in the sense of, degrading armor. But it was just, remarkable. I legitimately got a lot of you all messaging me. Nobody messaged me in a very derogatory manner, which I'm actually very happy about. But if I do say anything inaccurate, definitely shoot me a message, drop a comment on a video, and I'll definitely make a follow-on pretty much talking about it. But, yeah, so as for the Bandosian components, pretty much here, Torva full helm damage. Maybe this is where AI is kind of really getting, that pretty much from, in a way. But, I mean, then again, it's just, it's unreal. The majority of the time, like I said, it is it's Google Gemini and ChatGPT normally is spot on. And this is actually something that is very much flawed. Man, I should definitely be sending this to friggin' Google and OpenAI, right? OpenAI obviously is the company for ChatGPT, in case anyone doesn't know, and Google Gemini, obviously Google, they own Google Gemini, but still, yeah, it blows my mind that Google AI pretty much was wrong on this one. So hell, I guess I was wrong on this one also. But on a little Torva little note here, it really is remarkable how you can get so much information just from like different variants of RuneScape. And I guess this is where it becomes kind of a little dangerous in a way for AI, because we're obviously going to be getting information from so many different variants. Holy shit, man. Do you guys hear the fire trucks? There must be like a building on fire. I've never heard this many fire trucks before in like a matter of friggin' like less than 5 minutes here. There's going to be so many different variants on RuneScape where AI is going to be pulling so much information. It's going to be very inaccurate even more in the future. So definitely take that with a grain of salt, especially if you are someone that's never used Torva. Don't get under the wrong impression about armor degrading. And the reason I started talking about Torva yesterday is because I was talking about my level 80 armor, my range armor, Masori, my Sicilian pizza armor, and my Masori does not degrade. So I was basically just, double checking if Torva pretty much friggin' degraded all. I don't even see Masori on here. But, you understand the point. Hopefully you do. It is pretty remarkable how things are just very inaccurate in that sense. I really got to start live streaming on this YouTube channel because I really want to do a whole deep dive with AI pulling some stuff. And I think that would be pretty cool of a live stream. Then we can basically pretty much be live and probably correct a lot of disinformation about Torva pretty much degrading on OSRS. But on a quick little note here, I did upload a video on my main channel for today, so definitely check that out. Pretty much showing my range loot tab, which I was actually very, very impressed about. I will definitely say my range loot tab is actually very impressive after 1 week. I'm going to be doing 1 week of Mage at Frost Dragons. Then I'm going to be dabbling into some, oh boy, rune crafting. Oh man, that's yeah, that's going to be pretty much a kick in the nuts, right? I'm going to keep this episode relatively short because it is a response video. Tomorrow I'm going to be uploading my very longer responding to comments video. I actually just got done pulling like legitimately over like 35 of your guys' comments. I'm probably going to pull some more from maybe today's video as well. But shorter episode today, just pretty much a response to yesterday's shabacle. Always good to do response videos once in a while. Otherwise, let me know down below if you have found any inaccurate information regarding AI when it comes to RuneScape, whether it's OSRS or RuneScape 3. I definitely am kind of really curious, and like I said, I definitely do want to do a video going into a full depth of how much AI can actually be wrong about RuneScape. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new episode. Later.